Howdy. Welcome to What's a Koala Do? I'm Kay.
I got an idea. Uh-oh. We're gonna go pretty much the furthest we can possibly go across the solar system. And it's all for an idea. Over 50 million kilometers. This look good for the ladies. Landing gear. Okay. Oof. That was a little rough, but I didn't take any damage. Screw it. Can I refuel my quantum? It's only 39. Ugh, that's great. It's very cheap. Let's look at that qua meter over there, man. I'm trying to point with my mouse. That's not going to work. There it goes. Ping. I'm glad it automatically retracts landing gear. I would have lost that shit so many times. I never remember to pull it back in before I jump. It takes so long to go from point A to point B, and then we gotta go to point C too. You know, it'd be really super is if I died while landing on the planet. That would be amazing. Sorry if I'm being a little slow and careful. I'm really nervous about dying so close to my objective. Oh my god, I didn't have landing gear on. So I'm just sitting there humping the ground, hoping for the best. God, that's so stupid of me. I'm like, humping the ground, as you do. What am I doing? It looks like I'm going to a place called Ship Rentals. I wonder what the rentals are. So yeah, I am wanting to spend basically 90,000 credits to rent the ship for a day and then to use it to make a lot more than 90,000 credits. Oh, oops, I automatically am just doing it. Wow, what am I doing? Look at the size of that thing. I am now the equivalent of a space trucker in this thing. This is a giant hauler. It moves very slowly. It has a lot of momentum. It's got a nice boomy sound to it though, huh? So the way you kind of fight in this sucker is you don't really move too much, especially if you're going to go into asteroids. You kind of sit relatively still and you just take your targets down as fast as you can. I'm like a slow moving tank or a mobile turret, basically. Let's see if that hits anything. Switch out. What's above me? Ooh, it goes so slow. One more thrust. We'll just drift. He's got to be really close now. He's in a Valkyrie. So really the trick with this ship wow. See, it's so slow. But just like that, we made back 1/8. So yeah, I want to switch to gimbal just to show y'all what gimbal works like, but this game won't let me do it. Even though this has 4 gimbaled guns on it. So yeah, this is nice to just chill and act like a turret. So there we go. We made back, I don't know, a 7th or an 8th of what we spent. Yep, now it's auto. Okay, you see how we have like a large dotted circle? Of course you do. As long as my target or my lead pip is generally in that circle, it might take like a half a second to snap to, but it will snap to my lead pip. And so that means I have a little bit more allowance to hit my targets when they're moving faster than me. And we're going to see if that helps us. Whoa, look at that. We made back 15K almost. Okay, see, the gimbals are doing their thing. Wow, that was, I didn't even. So one of the things that sucks about the, well, they're all called the Constellation series. It's Constellation Taurus, Andromeda, Phoenix, Aquila. Is that they've got this canopy support, this strut, right down across the middle of the view. These double horizontal struts here in the middle. There we go. Oh, he's just running from us. He said, screw this, dude. Well, in that case, let's go to another missile. Close the distance then, dude. That's what I'm trying to get you to do. Golly, this is such a powerful ship. Well, he fired at me, so now I feel like I gotta kill him. I don't really depend on these missiles to do the work for me. What I want them to do is force an encounter with the enemy. Get them to close the distance, so then I can use these. Jeez, really? That is just crazy. I should just rented this sucker yesterday, huh? Much easier approach. All right, let's do another HRT. We got to knock these out as fast as we can. Right now, we're still trying to get back our investment. Let's throw a missile at it. See if it bites. Shit is right, I said. Come on. This is a hurricane. The dreaded hurricane. Oh, he's running away. So this is where, once he passes us, is when he can work on us. But with our gimbals, they help us get back on target. Golly, that was enjoyable. It's just dipping in the 7. That's dipping in the 6. This guy's already on us. Let's throw a missile his way. Have him think about that for a moment. right before we get into shooting range. What is he? He's a freelancer. He's got really big shields. That's why that's taken a while. But that's all that was. Okay. This is how we make money now, huh? What do y'all think? The thing is, if I made enough money, I would just buy a Taurus and wouldn't use missiles as often. It doesn't have near as many missiles as this thing. But, yeah. And then I'd switch out the 4s for 5s. I'd have 2 5s and 2 4s. Although, I don't know. Maybe I don't need it. The gimbals are awfully nice for a slow ship. What do we got here? Look, we just cleared 200. That's good. There's hope for me, y'all. It is now easy mode for aiming. However, the difficulty is they're useful for a large, slow ship like this. But now the challenge is staying in the vicinity of my target and turning and not letting them constantly get my backside, because I am not maneuverable anymore. I like the sound of the heavy ships when they're groaning under stress. All right, we will start with a missile. See if we can close the distance here. See what direction he's going to go. Looks like he's going to pass under us. Let's get ahead of him a little bit. All right. Problem solved. Ooh, that was close. Gonna get hit by a lot of missiles in a big, heavy ship like this, too. It's just really not reasonable to expect to dodge them. What is this? That's an M50 Interceptor, our favorite little asshole. He is the fastest ship, and I'm one of the slowest ships, but it takes no time. Ooh, we're getting hurt. Yep. What is that? An eclipse. Back to back. You got to make that almost 100 grand investment. But I've got this sucker for 24 hours. If I'd want to just take breaks and keep coming back to it, there's a lot of money to be made in that 24 hours, huh? Vincenzo. Give it a few seconds. Just softening them up. I don't want to go too much speed. I just want to start the combat a little bit earlier. What direction is he going? Nowhere. He ain't going anywhere at all. You don't want to close in? I got something for you. That's what happens if you don't close in on me, man. You got to dodge those, because I got a few. Or you can close in. Freelancer, it's going to take a little while. But he's going to be easy to target, and he's not going to hurt me very much. And just like that, there goes his shields. Didn't even have to let off the fire. All we got to do is get inside of 10 kilometers. Now I can light him up. We just hit him with those every once in a while to keep him incentivized to close the distance. Is this a warden? Yeah, okay. So this is one of the easiest of this level of enemy, the wardens. They're just kind of slow and they have a little bit under par firepower as an NPC. He's now running away from me. Well, we're going to punish him for that. But that guy's running away. They're taking turns. Okay. Well, come on. I'll merge with you. There's a difference between weak-ass lasers and strong lasers, huh? A little bit of a difference. It's pretty crazy, the difference. And these aren't even the level 5s. I'm sticking with 4s so that we get to take advantage of the gimbals. We're almost caught up, guys. One more. And we'll be back where we started before I spent the money on this. Thank you for informing me of the quantum drive. Yes, spooling wasn't ready on that one. That one was me just jumping the gun, actually. Now, everything is noticeably slower, but man, I am perfectly fine with that trade-off. You know what I mean? Just move on over to full shields. At 5, he's at 4. All right. Oh, sorry. I bumped y'all. His buddy's gonna maybe get behind me. Yeah. He'll get some time behind me. Very slow moving turret. Just takes some getting used to. I could learn to be a little bit sharper with it. There we go. We're making profit now, I think. Yeah, that's where you gotta chase him down on foot. That's not what I do. Maybe I'll make a new series when I learn how to do that. I just do ship battles. Down here. You know what? I think I'm gonna do a montage. It's gonna take a montage. He's a Mustang Delta, though. He's not going to last long at all. See, we're less than a Delta. Not much, but we're very similar to a Delta in the Alpha. We need to squeeze in as many of these bounties as possible. These are marksman missiles. Just trying to get his attention. He's keeping his distance. You see that? Even though he got hit, he's not approaching me at all. He's waiting for this guy. Using a warden. Come on, Bill. See how much of that circle I want to lead over there so I can get just a couple more seconds on this guy. He's in a freelancer. I got hit with something hard. Did dude ram me with his actual ship? I think he did. It's an act of frustration. I've been there, dude. I get it. So when I move up, I want to boost. Even for something as simple as rotating into position. When you're a big heavy ship like this, you want to get something back into your view. Boost, boost, boost. Oh, is that peeking out the corner? Certainly looks like I might be able to clear the atmosphere. Yeah, that's awesome. As soon as you make that first 90K, just go ahead and rent this sucker and get every hour of use you possibly can out of it. That seems like the play. I should have done this earlier. And they're a freelancer. That's how little maneuverability I have as a freelancer is orbiting me. Doesn't matter though. This guy's no Valiant. He's very maneuverable, but doesn't have a lot of health compared to these repeaters I've got. Another freelancer. Yeah, the gimbals, sometimes they lag out, so I guess that's what people were talking about before. Huh. Nice. I juke 2 of his, he takes 1 of mine. I'll take that trade any day. One of his friends is already working on me, but you know what? Let's see. Let's take him out first. A Hornet. Yeah, he ain't gonna last long. There we go. Slowing down. Come on. Please come all the way to me. Yep, running away. It's a hurricane. Illustrious hurricane, yeah. It is doing damage to me, that and its friends. For all I know, I might be getting 2 hurricanes right now. I'm just spending all day climbing here. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Buccaneer. Might as well work on him while I got a line on him. If I lose that line, might be a long time before I get another one on him. A Hornet. Come on. Ship is so slow. That is the price I pay for the firepower. And the size of the shields. Okay, so how is he immune to damage? Why is he not taking any hits whatsoever? Come on, man. It's a warden. I'm just going to trade. I'm a little tired. This is a longer session than I would normally do. Yeah, he's close. Colorless black. A saber. A Valkyrie. Buccaneer. Now he's moving in. Valkyrie. Hurricane. Come on, man. End it. Had the potential to go wrong there. Loading. Boy, he's flying away hard, yo. You don't want any combat at all. Come on. Just gonna fly all the way to the next planet? Come on, man. Oh, man, I keep saying this is my last, but maybe this really is my last. Just getting so tired, I'm gonna make mistakes. Hurricane. Fixing to say, at some point, he's got to actually take all that damage, right? Well, y'all, I've been at this for a while. Hours. Grinding up the money. I think I'm done for now. But I'm gonna squeeze in some more before that 24 hours is over. This turned out to be a good investment. And I suggest you do the same. You fight your way up with a Mustang Alpha. You build up about 100 grand in credits. And then you go rent yourself Andromeda or a Taurus, one of the Constellation series. And when you know you've got an entire day or two off, and you put in a bunch of hours on that sucker, and it's a lot easier. Making about 200 grand or more an hour. So, yeah, it's working out just fine. Hope it's been entertaining. You have a good night. Well, y'all, I think I'm really done for now. I've been grinding for, I don't know, I lost track. Maybe 10 hours total under the Andromeda rental period. The timer disappeared, so I don't know how much time I got left. But I have enough for a Buccaneer now. But now that I've actually made enough for a Buccaneer, I'm starting to think maybe I should just keep saving and buy an Andromeda. Because that sucker made this so much easier, I swear. Anyways, I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just keep grinding with the Andromeda, and we'll see where I am when I run out of time. Thanks for watching. You have a good night.